He that have called us is holy. And we are commanded, He have chosen us to be holy too. And not only to be holy, but in all our daily activity, in every action or inaction, in and outside, holiness should be your watchword. And holiness is not a slogan. It's not a doctrine of church. It's not a religious bigotry. Holiness is not a tag. It's not just by outward appearance only. Holiness is a person. God is called holy. And for you to be holy, He will live inside you. If He's not living inside you, and you go about talking about holiness, you are hypocrites. You are an imposture. For you cannot give what you don't have. If there's no holiness inside you, are preaching holiness. You are tout. Why? It is the nature and character and the seed of God Himself. And that was why He said, for He that have called us is holy. And it's a commandment. It's not a suggestion. It's not an opinion. It's not an agenda. He said, He have commanded us to be holy in all manner of what? Conversation. Because it is written, unchanging, unlimited word of God, that ye be holy, for I am holy. So if you want to identify me, you must be like me. Want to worship me, must be like me. Want to relate to me, must be like. Why? He said, if I'm to consider you as my own, then you must be holy as I am. And he said to the church in the brethren in Hebrew, he said, follow peace with all men, and holiness without which no pastor, no reverend, no bishop, no pope, no general overseer, no pastor, no worker, no Christian brother or Christian sister, no chorister, no coordinator, no youth leader, no women leader that will make heaven. Without that holiness, you cannot see God, neither enter therein. You may be worldwide preacher, but there's no holiness in your life, in your preaching, in your congregation. It profited you nothing. You may be well talented, well endowed, well gifted in charismatic manifestation of performing miracle, casting out the devil, healing the sick, raising the dead, and at the end of it there's no holiness in your life. Then you have not part in God's kingdom. You are philanthropy. You sponsor the work of God. You motivate the young ones. You help them financially, materially. You have spent your money and hard-earned resources training the orphans into universities or to university, and building houses for the widow, and giving the poor this friend and attention. And even in the church of the Lord, you have built so many cathedrals, so many edifices, and handed over to the churches. And in your life, there's no holiness. You can't see God. Now, is it possible for a man to gain the whole world? I'm asking you. It's not possible. A man could gain some certain areas in different countries, different continents, not the whole world. A woman could be popular. I was able to be popular either in education or in different ingenuities and become, the one of the popular person in the world. Yet there are some villages where you get there, they will stone you. There are some clans where you get there, they will treat you as a nuisance because they don't know you. So there's no man that could say he have gained the whole world. Even Nebuchadnezzar, who the Lord gave his own time, his own word of his own time, he was trying to be proud. The Lord turned him to an animal, a beast. I was on my 195 those days. I heard a voice. He called my name. Aichi. Until you are tired. I look up. I know it's night. With a violent voice, I shouted, "My Lord, I am tired." Then he removed business from me to come and look for souls. If I come again into the church, begin to look for money, I am a fool. If I come to church, begin to look for popularity, I am a fool. If I come to church to begin to preach to entertain you, I am a fool. If I come to preach to you, to patronize you, to pet you, sister, make you no verse. As you like, make it dressy. Anytime I like, no, I will snatch your heart from hell.